Okay, some more details just to make it clear. I'm sure there's people out there who've never done this before. There are videos that show how to take the door card off. Once you've got the door card off, the speaker needs to come out. Once the speaker is out, you need to strap the window in place. So lower the window before you start any of this. Lower the window so that you've got 3 or 4 inches sticking out at the top. Then take some painter's tape, stick it to the window, run it over the top frame of the door, stick it to the outside of the window as well, just to hold it in place. When you've got that in place, you can start loosening the window winder mechanism. Stick your hand in through the speaker door card basically, and then reach around and you can unclip the window. There are 2 clips. I can get in here, I can show you. There are 2 clips to the window. I don't know if you can see them. They're right here on the bottom. Over there's one and there's the other. They simply just clip into the window winder mechanism. Once you've got those 2 unclipped, your window is effectively free. But then for you to get this window winder mechanism or the regulator out, there's a metal bar on the inside that holds this track in place. There's the metal bar, I've removed it. And the metal bar basically clips in at the top. There's a piece of metal right there that it slides over, and then it's got a screw that holds it in place over there. So once you loosen that screw, you can just pull it down, separate it from the track itself, and push it to the side. And you can take this whole mechanism that sits in here that holds the window in place and moves it up and down, twist it to the side, move it all the way to the front, and then take the back edge and basically shimmy it out the door this way. Once that's free, you can start work on the inside of the door. Now let me just make some adjustments here so you can see. So on the inside of the door, there we can see the door catch. There we can see the one cable, and if you look here on the outside, there's the interior cable for the door catch. So you would need to loosen the door catch itself. And how you would do that: 3 bolts on the outside, loosen those 3 bolts, and then your catch is loose, but your catch is still held in place by the cables. This cable on the outside you're simply going to push into the door, which will leave you with a nice hole through which you can access. There's a screw right there, the silver screw. Once you've got that screw undone, you've pretty much done everything that you can on the inside. Then you have to come around to the outside. On the door handle itself, let me just get this light orientated. So on the door handle itself, you are going to have to take this cap off. Be very careful. There's 2 clips on the inside here. You basically pull this towards you, and then this cap will also rotate to the back and come off. Then there's a screw right underneath this cap. That screw you need to take out. That screw secures the handle on the inside of the door to the door card itself or to the door shell. Then you have to take this handle off. This handle will basically rotate forwards, and then you'll be able to unclip it, and then it moves to the back of the vehicle to come out. Then on the inside here, the last remaining part is there's a little T-clip that pushes in to the door. Mine was quite tough to get out, but just be gentle and just pry it up. I just used one of these clip removal tools, the plastic ones, to get underneath it and just shimmy it until I could get the whole thing to come off. And once that's off, you're free, and you can take the whole mechanism, including the cables, out to replace either the mechanism or to open it up and get a new motor installed in place. And then the reinstall is obviously a reverse of all of that. For me, the easiest thing to do was to get the latch in place on the inside, secure it by doing these bolts on the outside up. Once I had the bolts up, I routed the before I did that, I put that screw back into place because we need this hole where the grommet is right now for access. Once that screw is back in place, put the grommet back in, routed the cable to the outside, and then I came around to the front. I put this little T-piece, plastic T-piece, back in, put the screw back over here, put my handle back, put the clip back on, and job's done. Now I'm just going to get the window regulator back in place, get the window back in place, get those two clipped together, reinstall that metal bar, and put the door card and the speaker back in. Hope this helps.